o'clock. Blake Holland here at the ETN desk, and we are joined this Friday afternoon by a very special guest. Barry Corbin joins us now, a legendary actor, if you don't mind me saying.
Hello, East Texas.
So Barry,
y'all come out to the Liberty Theater on the 23rd. That is tomorrow, the Christmas Eve. We're going to have a special show out there, and I'm going to entertain you. Oh, you can't even imagine. Bring Grandma and the kids, get everybody in the station wagon, and come on over. And if you're a good audience, we'll just make a pallet down on the floor for the kids, and we'll just go all night.
So, Mr. Corbin, tell us, this is Christmas Memories, an evening with Barry Corbin. What can people expect tomorrow night?
Well, they can expect a little bit of everything. This is going to be an experiment. This is the first show that I've done that is based on a theme, and the theme is a Texas Christmas, specifically a West Texas Christmas, but it also does pretty good for an East Texas Christmas too. So y'all come on over and we'll talk about sandstorms and tumbleweeds and one thing and another, and afterwards you stick around, we'll sign autographs and take pictures and just have a good time.
And when we talk about a West Texas Christmas, that's where you grew up, right?
Yeah, out there among the sandstorms and horned toads.
And what can people expect in terms of the stories you'll be sharing without giving too much away?
Well, they're mainly just reminiscences of my Christmases when I was a young kid and before I grew up and got smart. And I regret ever getting smart.
It's too much trouble, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is too much trouble. Too much, it's too much responsibility. You know, somebody asked me one time how I got started in this business. I said, well, I looked around and I wanted to play cowboys and Indians all my life. And by golly, I got to do it. So I guess what I did, most people outgrow that when they're about in their upper teens or something, start playing football. I never did that. I just never grew up. I am the quintessential Peter Pan. Y'all follow me to Neverland.
And when we talk about everything you've done, your career in acting, and we were talking about this upstairs too, when you look back at it all, what stands out to you in terms of the work you've done?
Oh, there's too much. I occasionally go back over my years in this business and before, and I can see all the watershed moments. But when they're happening, you don't see them. When they're happening, it's just you know, I gotta sell some books down at the used bookstore so I can buy a hamburger. Gotta pay the rent, better go get a temporary job. You know, those things. But at the time, you see things progressing as you look back on it. You don't see them when it's happening.
And when we talk about what you've done, everything from Urban Cowboy to Lonesome Dove, Northern Exposure, and even up until now, you were still working, you were still acting. Most recently, Killers of the Flower Moon, you're the Undertaker in that. What else can we expect from you?
Whatever they throw at me. I'll keep doing this show as long as I'm not getting work from Hollywood. But if I can't find work, I'll create it. If I can't get somebody to book me into the theater, I'll go over to the courthouse square and stand out there and make a nuisance of myself.
Well, and you're always welcome here too.
Oh yeah, I could do this. I could come in here and do this.
You could be one of our new East Texas Now
Yeah,
hosts if you
yeah,
wanted.
I could do an hour or two each day.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mr. Corbin, thank you so much for joining us here in the newsroom this afternoon.
My pleasure, Blake. Good joining you.
It's been a lot of fun, and you're not leaving East Texas just yet. You got the big show, Liberty Hall, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, and plan to stay late because you know when we'll sit around and have a confab after the show.
There you go.
You know, plan to stay late. Tell the, you know, bring a pillow and a blanket for the kids.
You just stay right there into Christmas Eve.
Yeah, we'll just stay right into Christmas Eve, and then I'll go jangling back home. My granddaughter's birthday is Christmas Eve, so I got to get back there at least before midnight on Christmas Eve.
Absolutely. We'll make sure you get back safely.
All right, good
All right.
deal.
Mr. Corbin, thank you so much. Thank you guys for joining us here on East Texas Now this afternoon. We're going to be right back, Devin Shea, with more after this break.